What's up guys, it's your boy Mark, man. I'm back with another video, and in this video we will be talking about lot sizes as you see on the screen. If you're new to this channel, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. Also click that notification bell so you can be the first to know once I upload videos on how you can make some daily cash. So basically guys, in this video, like I said, we're going to talk about lot sizes. This is the important part of trading, because if you don't know your lot sizes, how do you know how much money you're going to make on the trade or how much money you're going to lose on the trade? Each trade is a risk, so don't think that you're going to win every single trade just because you hopped in at, you think which was a good position and it's going up and down, and you think that you got in because it went up and down and you're going to be successful. So this portion of the video is basically, like I say, all about lot sizes. Now I'm gonna make a whole nother video on pips, how to calculate pips and all that good stuff, but this is just lot sizes in general. You have three major lots that you can use once you enter a trade. You got the micro, the mini, and the standard. And a lot of people still think that a lot of people still don't understand this concept, but guys, listen, 0.01 equals 10 cents. All right. So this is 10 cents. So let's say the market move up 10 pips. If you don't know what pips is, it's basically just price, the movement of price. So if it goes up, it's just a fancy word of like slots, or I would just say you got to just learn how to, calculate. Me personally, I use TradingView. And I use my measurement. I don't really do all the adding and subtracting, but I will, like I said, I will make another video on how to calculate pips. Pips is just the price. Pips is just the price. So if it goes up from, like I say, from 1.002 to 1.0, let's just say we go from 1.020 to 1.040. So we went up 20 pips. So 10 cents times 20 will equals $2. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna make this video complicated, and I don't want to lose you, but basically the micro lot is 10 cents. Okay, so this is how you know how much money you're gonna make. This is how you know how much money you're gonna make. So the mini lot, okay, equals which is 0.10. And I know I like, if you see this, somebody using this. And once again, I have some people writing me like, oh, you only risking 1 cent to make $200-300. No, it's not 1 cent. It's not 1 cent. It's not 10 cents. It's basically Forex. You got to learn Forex talk. So 0.10 equals $1, not 10 cents. And I know what we used to seeing, 0.01 is 1 cent, 0.10 is 10 cents. But in Forex terms, these are is different. Okay, so don't get confused, because I know in the beginning I was confused, like what so 0.10, that's not 1 cent. And I was happy to use 0.10 because I'm like, okay, I can't burn my account with a 0.01, which is really hard to burn your account if you're using a micro lot. Of course, you can manage your account way better if you're using a micro. Mini is a little bit more tense, but depending on your account size, you still probably can't burn your account with a 0.10, just depending on what you're trading. Now, like I say, in another video, we're going to go over different things, but to me, a 0.10 is good for regular pairs. A 0.01 is good for regular pairs. Now, you have to have a little bit more capital to use a 0.10 for indices like NAS 100, US 30, Journ 30. Like all those fast moving indices will burn your account even with a 0.01. So you just got to understand, pips and how to calculate it, put it with your lots that you decide to go with. And so yeah, the mini equals $1, the micro equals 10 cents, and the standard, which is 1.00, which looks like $1. Okay, most people like, oh, you risked $1 to make No, it's not $1. It's actually $10. All right, per pip. So if price go up 100 pips, that's $1,000 easily. Okay, if you in a trade and you're holding it for 100 pips, or if you catch 100 pips and you use a lot, if you use a standard lot, then you just made $1,000 easily off the bat. Okay, so what account sizes would you recommend to use with these lots? So me personally, I don't know why my computer is acting like this. All right, so me personally, and also we do have a compound plan if you guys want it. Only one time, $10. You can get it. You can go in there and log in, put the amount that you have in your account, and they'll give you a compound chart of how much you should make a day, then the next day, and then in like 30 days, or how many days you want to compound, how much money you should have in your account if you just use that plan. So with a micro lot, if you have anything from 50, let's move this over here. So anything from, put this in parentheses, 50 to, I'm gonna say $100, you will want to be using a micro lot just so you can be able to manage your account better. Because like I say, that's 10 cents per pip. And if you are losing in a trade, anything over like $10 to me, and with this type of account, is more than enough to, you know what I'm saying, get out the trade. Like if you're losing anything from $10, $15 to $20 with these type of accounts, guys, get out of the trade, especially if you're using a $50 account. You don't want to really lose anything over, I would say, $5. Like that's just me on the daily. You should be risking $5 per trade with a $50 account, because if you're risking $10 per trade, I mean, you got to understand, if the trade go left on you, $50 can get burnt like that. Okay, so 50 to 100. I really want to make this 200. Not even gonna lie, because $100 is still a small account. 200 is still small, but it's enough to wiggle around with 0.01. Okay, a mini, I would say anything from 500 to, and put this in parentheses, I would say anything from 500 to, I'm gonna go with 800 or better. Not or better, but like 500 to 800. Then you only want to be risking $50 to $60 in this account. All right, so it's easy to do that with $1, because if your price go away from you 60 pips, then of course 60 times 1 is $60. So that'll be, you know, your key to get out. 50, you don't really just want to lose too much money. So $50 to $60 with these type of accounts is your key to get out the trade and to stop trading for the day and try again the next day. Because you want to save your account for another day, y'all. You don't want to burn your whole account in one day. You want to be able to trade day after day after day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, without having to keep putting money in, keep losing money, keep putting money in. This is how you're going to be able to basically not burn your account by using like percentages. 1%, 2%, 3% of your account is what you should shoot for every single trade. All right, so every trade you should want to only risk 1 to 3% of your account. 3 is pushing it. I would rather stick to 1 to 2, and you good to go. I still have this problem, y'all. Like if I see a trade that I think it's gonna go my way, I load it up, I over risk, and you know, the risk be worth it half of the time, but I don't recommend that. Standard lot, I would say anything from like, okay, I don't know why I keep doing that. Put this in parentheses, 2,000 and up. All right, so I'm just gonna put the plus sign. All right, where is it? All right, boom. So 2,000 and up, you can use your standard lot, but you have to understand that you should only be risking $100 to $200 with this lot. All right, so if price is not going your way, and this is just, like I said, this is my opinion. You're gonna have people out there be like, oh, that's not enough risk for two. It's not about the risk. Well, it is about the risk. That's why I'm saying this, but it's not about the reward, I should say, because you can be seeing a big reward and it could go against your way for the moment and then go in that direction. But why risk your account and being, draw down $200, $300, $400, $500 and you only got a $2,000 account or a $1,000 account? That's how you're going to be able to save some stress. That's how you're going to be able to save your account. That's how you're going to be able to just keep growing. It's not over leveraging. All right. So with a 1,000, let's change this, y'all. And it could be 1,000, but you just got to know what you're doing. All right. So let's change this to 1,000 to 2,000 plus for a standard lot. All right. And of course, you can use different things like here 0.01. You can go all the way up to 90 cent. Okay, this will be a 2 cent. Will be 20 cent. 0.03 will be 30 cents. 0.04 will be like, you could put whatever number you put right here. You could just replace it with this, and it'll be cent. So here, if I did a 0.30, this will be $3. If I did 0.50, this will be $5. So if you're using an account that look like, or if you're getting in a trade, why do my computer keep doing that? So if you're getting in a trade with a 0.50 lot, right? Like my computer is acting so crazy, y'all. Like, I don't get it. So if you're using a 0.05 lot, right? This now $1 will become $5, okay? And once again, if this go 10 pips, that's already $50, which is your, you know what I'm saying? That is already $50 away from your 500. So I wouldn't use this unless I just know what I'm doing. And basically, you can, like I said, you can just change the numbers on each lot and you'll get the same thing. It's just a matter about how much you have in your account and how much you're willing to risk. How much you're willing to risk. So 0.60 equals $6. Okay. So yeah, and I had that backwards. So $6. Standard lot, you can do, like I'm trying to tell you guys, you can do 2.0, which equals 20. So 2.00 equals 20. 3 equals 30. All right. You can even go up to 50 pips. You can go up to how much money you want to risk. You can do 100.00. It's just, guys, you just have to just understand this concept. These are the major lots that they're called. But you can always change the numbers to whatever you feel comfortable with. Like me, 0.005 is 50 cents. That's a good, decent lot to use, okay? 50 cents. If you hop in the trade twice, now you got 2 going, and it'll equal $1 once it go your way. You just got to know how to play around with the lots and not risk your account. So hopefully you got something out this video, guys. We'll be dropping more videos soon, and I will be going over different things that can help you become a better trader. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe.